actually helping e-commerce companies. I'm going to get more from Akash on how the experience of digital payments with e-commerce companies is, and how does a company like Cashfree mitigate the issues that are prevalent in digital payments. Hi Akash.
Yeah, thanks Aashika.
When you talk about e-commerce, I want to buy from Club Factory, I want to buy from Nika, and I want my payments to be absolutely seamless.
Correct.
Tell me, what is the USP you bring on the table? Why
Correct.
should I not select XYZ but Cashfree?
Correct. See, in terms of payments, right? And especially in online, people have, like expectations, right? If you're trying to pay to someone, you expect the payment to go through. You don't want any failures.
Right.
But as of now, even though UPI has picked up or other modes have picked up, but they still have very high failure, right? Because people who have created the infrastructure of these payment modes, they did not, took like customer experience as a priority.
Right.
That's why we as an enabler gets a lot of heat from the customer and the business.
Right.
So our approach is more towards how do you build the underlying stack so that we can make the payments more successful, right, rather than having high failure rate.
Yeah.
The downside is you will not come to the online payment space fully, right? You'll still go with the cash mode, and again it's a lose for the merchant. Also as a customer, it's a kind of inconvenience too. Right? That is one thing, right? Second thing is, so a lot of times when you pay online, say payment has been gone through, but you have to cancel order e-commerce store, right? Or you have to do some changes and all, return the product. But at that time you have to wait for long time, say 7 or 10 days to get your refund back. Right? That also kind of discourages you to pay online. Say if you order something COD, if you cancel something, it's okay, you are not losing anything. But in this case, you are being parted from money for 10 to 15 days. So we are also aiming to how can you make refund more instant, more faster. As soon as you say take my product back, companies will be able to give the money back to you. So this is how we are helping businesses provide better experience to the customers, but also making customers more inclined towards online payment.
Akash, there are multiple players in the market right now. What is the differentiator that you have, and how are you looking to grow your business?
Sure. See, most of the players have focused just on the merchant acquisition part. Right? They're using the stack what has been made available by the banks. That is one. The second, they haven't really risen the bar in terms of customer experience. Right? So we we are handling both the sides. The customer experience bit that we just have like mentioned, this will help us not just acquire merchant or get it from the competitor. This will also help us to increase the market size of the online payments. Right? Say you are a small villager or some tier 2 citizen. You come to say Flipkart and trying to pay something, or say your payments failed, a refund got stuck. Right? So you'll be kind of reluctant to pay there next time. You'll say I'll stick with the cash. If we can make the entire experience smooth, then we can make more people come to online. That is first. Second is we are also investing a lot on the underlying stack. Right? So right now we have started writing pieces which powers UPI. Right? It's not just a merchant acquisition part. We want to also improve this so that we can reduce the overall kind of failure rate and make system more reliable and robust.
Do you think that players like you will dominate the market in terms of e-commerce, digital payments, or do you think the Amazon Pays and the Google Pays are aberrations and two big giants that eat up the pie and don't let the survival of other more efficient players?
See, we are So we are a payment aggregator, right? So we see Amazon Pay and Google Pay not different from Visa and MasterCard. Right? So we kind of categorize them at the same level. We don't see them as competitor, we see them as a partner.
Okay.
Right? So as a business, we want to accept Visa, MasterCard, even Amazon Pay, Phone Pay. You come to Cashfree. So you don't have to directly go and have agreement with these guys.